Pastor Julian here with Central's devotion for today. Romans 3:23 says, "All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." This is something I believe that we all forget about, especially when we're judging other people. That all of us have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. We are all flawed beings. Sin is a part of our lives. Our thinking has been corrupted by sin in our lives. When Jesus Christ comes into our lives, then we can receive His grace, His cleansing, His justification. And we're still works in progress. We're not in our full glory yet with our Lord. And so, corrupt or tainted thinking can still take place. There's still a struggle between the flesh and the spirit. And that's because all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That's why if you come to church, you'll find that churches are not perfect. We put our faith in the one who is perfect, Jesus Christ, the one who will redeem us, the one who has redeemed us, and who will make us perfect enough to be in the presence of the Lord. But we're not perfect yet. We're not perfect yet. And when you come to church, when you meet people from church, anybody who's a Christian outside of church, and those who are not Christian, you'll find that there's flaws. Every single one of us is flawed. We have flawed thinking. We have flawed behavior. We have bad habits. We can dig our heels in. But we're growing. If you are a disciple of Jesus Christ and that you've received His grace in that justification that I mentioned, and you're being sanctified, that means that you are following Jesus and becoming more and more like Him. I'll tell you, the closer you are to Jesus, the closer you are to improving. But the farther away you are from Jesus, the farther you are away from improving as far as your flawed thinking and your flawed behavior. So I want you to remember when you go to judge or criticize, whether it's Christians or non-believers or churches or other industry, that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And we need to be humble, and we need to recognize that as part of living in a sinful world. But at the same time, you go to God and ask Him how to deal with this sinful problem that we find ourselves living in. God bless you. Go forth and be humble, because you're a sinner too.